Hello everybody! Today I am going to be trying out the newly launched Hiboy electric scooter model. It is the X300 and I do have the other model from Hiboy. It is the S2 Max electric scooter. So I'm really excited to see the differences between the two. And this one, I would like to say that it is meant more for off-roading. As you can see, it has bigger tires if you remember the last one. So I'm very excited to try this one out, and I actually am going to be doing it off-road. I will not be on any pavement. It is gonna be gravel, dirt. I'm gonna really show you how it can drive in that kind of environment so you can really see it. But yeah, so let's get right into it. So first, I'm going to be telling you some key points about this electric scooter, basically like an introduction. I'm gonna start off with pointing out the wheels. As you can see, these wheels are very, very large. As I said, this is the big wheel version because this one is meant for off-roading. We have a lot of traction on the wheels. That traction allows it to move swiftly and well in different terrain. As you can see right in the center, we have the brake system, which they use disc brakes. Same thing on the back. This one's a little less visible, but obviously they have a front brake and a back wheel brake. As you can see, we have the X300 here too. So those brakes are easily controlled by these two handles here. As you can see, one is higher than the other. This one is the front brake and this one controls the back brake. Of course, you use them at the same time. Unless you want to risk it, push one, you never know what might happen, but same time, it's pretty simple. And while we are up here, I'll start to let you know about the control panel. Starting off with the spacious 9-inch deck, including left and right turn signals. Like I said, this one is meant for off-roading. The other model does not have that. I'm gonna show you them in action right now. In order to do that, I must turn on the bike with the power button, of course, just holding it down. It beeps, it's on. And now we're gonna press the left turn signal. As you can see, very, very bright. All you gotta do is press it once too, and you can also hear it. With the right turn signal, same thing. So not only is it so bright, it definitely will alert anyone, but also they can't see it, they could definitely hear it. Now, the other one did have this feature, but I just love this feature so much. The bell feature, I think it is the cutest little detail to add. Let's say someone's taking up the path, you can warn them. You know, it's just a nice cautionary detail to have. This e-scooter has a 60-kilometer long range as well as 3 different modes. First one, with one click of the power button, switches all of them. The first mode is eco mode, the second mode is drive mode, and the third mode is sport mode. First one is very much battery saving, as it says in the name, eco. Second one is just normal drive. Third one, sport mode, you're gonna be going fast. It also has a headlight feature, as you can see right here. All it takes is one press of the button, it's on, one press, off. Super, super cool. It has all these little details, and majority of it is to make sure you are riding safely. Where those 2 buttons are located is actually on the speed dial, which this is how you control your speed. All it takes is pressing down, lifting it up. That's pretty much how you control the speed. So really, it's however you go at your own pace. Me personally, I'm so afraid of going way too fast. So usually when I press it, I kind of push it down very gradually, very slowly, because you really got to find that right spot. Because if you go too slow, you can lose balance. But if you go too fast, that's another problem. So if you're a fast rider, definitely recommend wearing a helmet. Now, when it came to riding this scooter, I automatically felt the difference between the two. With the S2, when I was even riding it on the pavement, you could definitely feel the rocks and such, which it still took them over like a pro. But when it came to this one, I rode over grass, I rode over like big rocks. I rode over dirt. I rode over pretty much anything that could be an issue when it comes to riding such a thing. This scooter is often referred to as the hill climber as well because of its off-roading capabilities. And I did not climb any hills with it, but I definitely went down a few. I definitely think that is thanks to the suspension, of course, but also these huge 12-inch pneumatic tires. The X300 has a 700-watt peak power motor, and it can reach up to 37 kilometers per hour top speed. As we move down, we see the water bottle holder, which the other model does not have. We move down a little more, and here we can see the one-step easy folding design, which allows for easy storage. So I'm going to show you how the mechanism works. As you can see, there's a little yellow sticker here. This is a warning to make sure you do not pinch your hand. So make sure you're very careful when opening and closing this thing. And how it works is there is a little button on the side here. You press that and this opens up. But you are not done yet. You need to pull it all the way back, as you can see here. And from there, it allows you to fold. Which, to relift it, like I said, just make sure this is pushed all the way back, close it up, and make sure you hear that click. That's how you know it's all good. The GX300 has multiple reflectors all over, ensuring your safety. Maximum load is 265 pounds or 120 kilograms. I even got my dad to use it, and as you can see, there is no difference. I also would like to mention, of course, the kickstand. This does a lot more than you know. This is literally what's keeping your scooter upright. And earlier I did mention the deck. As I said, it is a 9-inch deck. This one is a lot larger, and I personally prefer this because I'm not an avid scooter rider of any kind. And on the S2 Max, it has a smaller deck, and also it is not as grippy as this one. This one has like a rubber grip. As you can see, it's already a little dirty because I've already tested it out. Don't mind the dirt. This really just allows you to get a good grip on it, as well as provide you that kind of safety shield, or in this case me, which I like having all that extra room for my feet, so there's really no worry of, oh no, there's not enough room, my shoes are too big, blah 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 blah. This e-scooter has a smart battery protection as well as a safety certification. When you receive your scooter, you do get a manual with it, of course, and you definitely need to read this. This has literally everything, every question you might have, every answer, it's in here. When it came to assembly, very, very simple. They give you 2 Allen key style things. There's one larger one, one smaller one. And also they give you extra screws, but assembly, literally all I had to do was pop the handle into its casing basically, and you do have to make sure the wires are plugged in correctly because there is one cord that you must plug in. They do provide you with 2 sets of a key, and these are to unlock the battery. And I know that sounds a little confusing, but I'll show you. As you can see, we have the deck here and a little lock right up here. That is where your key is gonna go to unlock this, and then you can reveal the battery. All you gotta do is insert it here, and on here it actually has a little thing that tells you what way is on, what way is off. So when we insert it, we're gonna open it. As you can see, it pops open, and this opens right up, revealing the battery. So the 2 different ways of charging, of course, they provide you with a charging cable. So the battery is actually removable, and you can charge it directly to the battery with the cable provided, or you can charge it through the e-scooter, not having to remove the battery. All you gotta do is close this up, make sure it's down all the way, and then turn it. Then you're good. This little piece of rubber right here, and this reveals the charging port. From there, you take the provided cable, you plug it into a wall, and then you plug this in. As you can see, the plug itself is this weird design, and this you just gotta line up right with the holes. I find that the best method is to just keep turning it until it goes in properly. As you can see, very, very simple. From there, just plug it in. The battery will show on this. This little light will start with being red. That shows that it is pretty low battery, but once this light turns to green, it tells you that that e-scooter is fully charged. Normal price of the X300 e-scooter is $1,900, but at the moment it is on sale for $1,000. So I definitely think it is a steal. And of course, it may seem pretty pricey, but this thing can basically be your motorized vehicle. You don't even need a car, so especially in the summer and such, when you want that breeze going with this off-roading capability, you can use this, go uphill, you can take it to work, you can take it pretty much wherever. I would definitely recommend checking out Hiboy as well as this scooter specifically, which will be linked in the description down below for you guys if you want to check it out. But I am so happy and I cannot wait to continue using this. So thank you so very much, Hiboy, for sending me the new model X300 e-scooter. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope to see you in my next. Goodbye, everybody.